Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO Sword and Shield video. Today guys, we're going to be looking at a bit of a funny meme deck. This is going to be Galarian Stunfisk, a troll deck. Now, this deck kind of sucks, gonna say that right now. But this card, Galarian Stunfisk, is pretty cool because of its ability Snap Trap. If this Pokemon is your active and is damaged or knocked out by an opponent's attack, discard an energy from the attacking Pokemon. So the whole idea is if you get damaged by an attack, you get to get rid of an energy on their active. And this is relevant. You can maybe run your opponent out of energy with this attack. You can prevent your opponent from attacking you the following turn. You can leave stuff stranded with Absol if it's a basic, if they need to retreat. So it's not the most amazing attack. Obviously, there are things that can counteract this, like Malamar and Welder, of course, but Snap Trap is still funny, and it's a funny little troll, and you can win games because the opponent just can't attack you because they run out of energy by attacking your Stunfisk. Unfortunately, its attack damage rush is not very good, though, but when you do get a lot of heads with damage rush, it's actually pretty satisfying. So yeah, before we get in the video, of course, shout out to the sponsor, Galarian TCG, guys. As always, if you're ever in need of any PTCGO pack codes, guys, if you're still trying to get yourself Sword and Shield codes, or you're maybe trying to get any other pack codes, maybe trying to get Sword and Shield codes, guys, you can get them over at Galarian TCG. You get them in singly, you can get them in lots of 50, and they have a pretty good deal going on where you can actually get Sword and Shield codes in lots of 100. You can also pick up any other codes, like Unbroken Bonds packs, Team Up packs, or Evolution Kit codes, or any GX codes you're looking for. Get them over at Galarian, and if you get anything from there, guys, make sure you use my discount code LDF at the checkout. Get yourself a 5% discount on your order. Support the channel, help yourself out, and support Galarian. So shout out to the sponsor, Galarian TCG. So let's take a look at the list here. So Stunfisk, again, it's not the most amazing card. Its attack is very underwhelming, especially without Victini in the format. This attack is not that great. Most of the time, you're honestly only be doing 30 damage. Now, we are going to be using Perrserker here to maybe give us a little bit more damage output with Steely Spirit, allowing your metal Pokemon to do 20 more damage. So if we get a couple of these in play, at least Damage Rush is doing 70 damage if you get Tails. But if you get, like, say 3 heads, you're hitting 2-shot on a lot of stuff, especially with a Perrserker in play, which is one of the things that's kind of hilarious about this card. And again, decks that don't play that much energy recovery, or, scarce energy, not a lot to begin with, or they're playing a basic heavy deck that can't really deal with Absol constantly blocking them after they lose energy to possibly move to retreat, Snap Trap could be devastating. So yeah, and kind of the strategy is we also come in late game with a Zacian V here and use Brave Blade to take a few prizes, hopefully to win the game. That's the whole idea behind Zacian V being in the deck. I got 4 Jirachis. We got a Mew to protect our bench. I'm playing both Oranguru and Absol. I will say that Stunfisk is obviously very weak to Fion. Fion is really bad for this card, allowing your opponent to get around it. You need to have 2 Stunfisks in play. So yeah, and also Stealthy Hood is a problem. When I played this deck on stream, my opponent had a Stealthy Hood in their deck, and it prevented them from discarding energy when they attacked me, which is really devastating. So this card has obviously a few counters, but it is what it is. We go into the items now. I am playing 4 Crushing Hammer. This complements Stunfisk's ability quite well, possibly moving up to 2 energy a turn. I got 4 Metal Saucers, 1 Ordinary Rod, 4 Calm, 4 Quick Balls, 1 Reset Stamp. I am combining that with also with 3 Marnies, actually, because Marnie is pretty good. I mean, the idea is they hit you, discard energy from their active, then we Marnie them to 4 cards, pray that they don't get anything good off the Marnie, hopefully no energy is found. That's kind of the strategy behind playing 3 Marnies. I got, Switch, Cynthia, Research, Escape Board, 2 Frying Pans. I would consider playing a 3rd pan, maybe even a Stealthy Hood, also is a good tool card. I got 1 Recycle Energy and 7 Metals. Recycle's good because you can put that on your Stunfisk and you only, you get the Recycle back, because this needs Metal Colors. Unfortunately, though, Recycle Energy does not work with Brave Blade, but it's still good with the, Stunfisk. Now, I did try this deck out with Lucario Melmetal GX. I didn't really like it, though. Lucario Melmetal just seemed like a liability. I never even got to use Full Metal Wall at all when I used it. And it just seemed like if I even put it in play, it would lose me the game. So, Lucario Metal, well, it might seem good because it gives you that extra, energy discard, and it also allows you to take more damage. Lucario Metal, I don't think it works in here. Ideally, Zacian is just better, especially if you don't get a good setup. You can just kind of Intrepid Sword, draw some cards. And this can be a late game sweeper, which is really good. So let's go test the deck on PTCGO and try to win a game with this deck. Again, this is not that great of a deck. It is a fun deck to play because it's funny to troll the opponent. It's funny to leave them without energy and discard their energies. But in the long term, your damage output is weak. But who knows? If we win a game with this deck, that'll be a pretty good accomplishment. Okay, guys, here we go. Let's go try this Galarian Stunfisk deck. If we can actually win a game with this deck, I'm going to be very surprised. I don't want to see any Pika, in all honesty. Pika's like the one matchup I don't think this deck even stands a chance at beating. Because with Pika, they just go Tag Bolt. And not to mention, we don't even do any damage to them, basically, because they're resistant to metal. So, I don't want to see Pika, and we gotta get really hopeful and lucky with how many heads we get with our coin flips, with Crushing Hammer, and our own attack. But it looks like we're playing against Malamar, possibly. Which I'm actually fine with. I actually think we can beat Malamar here. In all honesty, I don't think Malamar is too bad. And we do go first. I think I will go first. If they're playing Malamar, then going first is actually relevant. And okay. Get the Jirachi Stunfisk start. Hopefully it's Malamar. I actually would prefer Malamar in all honesty. It looks like it is. They're playing Stamp. They have Spell Tag. I guess Spell Tag's one thing that's a little worrying for us, but with Snap Trap, we'll see how this goes. Again, a lot of this is going to rely on how many heads we get with our coin flips, and also with how lucky we also get with a few other things. Okay, so let's do this. Pokécom. I think I'm just going to flat out get Absol here. Absol's like super important. We'll Quick Ball. Probably get Meowth. Probably should have gone Zacian. Don't think I want to use it right now. Okay, well I guess we can get Zacian now. Let's do that now. Let's get Zacian now. Sorry, Perrserker. We're gonna get ourselves our Zacian. Just draw some cards. Could also switch. Don't need to. We're just gonna go Intrepid Sword. There we go. We get a Research. And then we also get an Escape Board, which is good. So yeah, this card definitely is good. Like, when I had Lucario Memo on the deck, I found that it wasn't really as good as Zacian is right now. And I think Zacian's just better, especially as a late game finisher. So Absol's going to be really important in winning this match. It's going to be down to how many switches they play too, I think. But we'll see if we can win. Again, I want to see if this deck can actually beat a deck, because like, I don't think this deck is super amazing, but if we can win a game with this deck, that'll be very good and very fun. And they already lose a switch. That's really good. Already down a switch. Looks like they're playing a Psychic Box build, so they could be playing a Mewtwo build too, but there's no Dragon, so there's no Dragonite, no Naganadel. In fact, they're already down a switch. It's really, really good. Now, if they don't play any Malanas either, we genuinely could just stall them out of energy. We can actually potentially knock out Inkay here if we get a single heads with Damage Rush, which is really nice. Do they have an Escape Board? They have a Red's Challenge. Well then, seen everything. So they have to get either a switch or a board here. They're probably going to get a skateboard. They're probably going to grab a skateboard. No, they actually go for a Hypnosis. So that card has to be a Research, I'm guessing. Okay, let's go Stellar Wish. Saucer. We'll take that. I was hoping for a Pokécom, but this works too. I am actually just going to attach to the Stunfisk just because I want to just try to get a knockout here. I guess we could have done double Jirachi, but I don't want to put a Jirachi in play. We're going to get a second Stunfisk. Hope for the best with Research. There's Recycle Energy. Finally got a Perrserker. Okay. So we just want to get one heads here, I think, right? Just want to get one heads with Damage Rush. Nice. We got a knockout. Beautiful. 70 or 80 damage, sorry. Taking out this Inkay. So we know they have a Research in their hand, most likely. I guess it could be a Cynthia, but there's no way that's not a Research. And if we continuously get multiple heads, we can just knock out these Jirachis too, which is pretty lit. Now, let's see if that's a Research. They had to have gone, yeah, there it is, boom. Oh, and they lose a custom piece. A great card to see, because custom is one way they can counter my Stunfisk, of course. So yeah, things are actually off to a pretty good start for us. Now we'll see if we can continue this momentum. Bullcephalon, that's a problem too. So stuff like Blounds could be an issue because they can... Like, Spell Tag and Bullcephalon are pretty bad to see because they can knock out some of our low HP stuff on the bench. Honestly, though, we're in a pretty good spot right now, I would say. I might even try to switch into a Marnie here. I actually wouldn't mind Marnie my opponent. There's Distortion Door. They're probably going to hit Zacian. It's probably going to be Zacian Stunfisk. Doesn't really matter, actually, they hit Stunfisk. Actually, it does, because they can't one-shot me with Shadow Impact thanks to Pan. And let's see where they put this damage. Okay, surprisingly enough, not on the Zacian. Which is good. The less damage this guy takes, the better. So I get, like, our win condition is just spam with Stunfisk and then eventually finish the game off with Break Blade. Which needs, unfortunately, 3 metals. So we can't use Recycle Energy with it. Okay. Let's see if they get a second Inkay here. No, they got a Pokegear. That can definitely find them a supporter, which they probably need, because we're probably going to knock them out here. Assuming we get heads. Yeah, they get another research. That's fine. Do they have another Inkay? Probably not, right? Oh, they're actually going to switch into the Tina now to save their Jirachi from getting knocked out. I respect that play. I respect the play. I mean, our hand's pretty good. I don't really see a reason to even do anything but just go damage rush. Yo, if we get a knockout here... Oh my god, what? 4 heads? Yo, how much is that? 170 damage? Yo, Stunfisk is too OP for this game. What? Oh my god. Chill, Stunfisk. My guy, you don't need to be so savage. Yo, what? Oh, that's lit. Oh, they actually didn't play Acrobike. That's interesting. I'm surprised they didn't just do the Acrobike there. Wow. We might actually take 3 prizes before they even touch this thing. That's actually hilarious. That... Stunfisk, my guy. You might suck in every other match we try to do for this video. But for this one game, you actually are the MVP. You the real MVP. Yo, if you want to keep it up, be my guest. Because I'm fine with one-shotting Giratinas and Lunalas all the live long day. Can't believe we actually got that. That's actually kind of... That's hilarious. There's a custom catcher. Let's see. They're going to bring in the Zacian. That's fine. We do have a switch. Let's see if they go for Dawnwings. Or, sorry, Lunala Prism Star. I think they've already burned 2 switches, though, which is really good. And this is going to help when we move energy from Giratina. I guess if they play a Viridian, though, they can always find their energy. But we can play Crushing Hammer, remove 2 energy, possibly, if we get lucky. Like, in this matchup, it looks like our heads are actually coming in big. And no, a Reset Stamp! Oof. Big oof. Okay, we can just retreat. Definitely just gonna go retreat. Damage rush. Hey, look at that. We get ahead. So we're getting all the right heads. That's actually pretty good. Stunfisk is doing pretty well for us right now. And we get a supporter. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, this is actually really good. That was a good hand that we lost, but it's fine. Ooh, so they don't play Viridian. They're just gonna Chaotic Swell us. Perfect. Okay. Let's see if they get any more Inkays. It's been a few turns since they mentioned Inkay, so they probably have to get one eventually. Because, you know, they need to get Inkay in play to get energy back. They've already played 2 switches, so I'm hoping they don't play any more than just 2. We'll see. There's Applecephalon. Ooh, they actually have the Blown turn here. Which is really bad. They can knock out Absol, then we have to Ordinary Rod it back. They can retreat Giratina too, thanks to the Escape Board, so if they got the perfect hand, that's really bad. Okay, no they didn't. We actually get to move an energy, which means it's unlikely they even go Applecephalon. Okay. Let's put that there. Should we play the Marnie? What are we... We're not really looking for anything, so I think we're just gonna go for Damage Rush. The problem is, though, they're gonna be able to take a lot of prizes here with Applecephalon. They can knock out Stunfisk, Absol... Okay, they only take 2 prizes at most. Maybe it's not too bad. But if we get a knockout here, yo, Stunfisk, if you want to... But at the same time, I also want to get Crushing Hammer. But I don't want to give him a 4-card hand. That could go very south very fast. I think we just gotta hope for the best with Damage Rush. Yeah, I guess. Okay, come on. Let's get 4 heads again. Actually, 3 heads I think would knock him out too. No. No, 50 damage. No. If he hit himself, actually, we could have potentially knocked him out if we got any more heads. Okay, our momentum has slowed down quite a bit. They bench a Gengar Mimikyu, which is interesting. There's the Cynthia. They've played, like, 5 energy. So we'll see if they get another energy for their Tina. They do, so they can retreat into Applecephalon, unfortunately. In all honesty, if we don't knock this out, they're just going to get a bunch of Fireworks Bombs off. That's actually really bad. We might have to try to go Zacian, depending on if they knock out Jirachi or not. We might have to just attack with Zacian here, just to get rid of this Applecephalon. We can remove an energy off of it, and I guess that's actually good, because they've already went through, what, 6 energy? So they probably only play, like, 8. Possibly. They might play with 1 Recycle, so 7 Psychics. But I think we just try to rush a knockout Zacian because we really just cannot let them do too many Fireworks Bombs. So they're going to be able to take 2 prizes this turn. They do have 10 cards left, though, which is actually really relevant for us, I think. Yeah, they're gonna knock it out. So they do keep my Jirachi alive, which is actually insanely good for us. That means if we knock them out, though, they get to knock out Jirachi. Just straight up to research. Alright, we're just gonna go research here, I think. Okay, we get a couple Crushing Hammers. Ooh, big heads. Oh my gosh. Can we get another heads? Wow. And we get a Reset Stamp. We'll take a Crushing Hammer. I don't really think I want the stamp right now. It's too early to play it, I think. And we'll Damage Rush. We're going to try and knock him out here, hopefully. Only one hit. Okay, that's fine. We're still going to be two-shotting him, which is pretty good. This is going to be a really close game, guys. This is really close. But the fact that we actually just hit double heads there is pretty insane. That's really good. Our heads have actually been on point this game. Maybe, I guess we should have maybe Marnied them, but there's a chance we wouldn't have even gotten those two Crushing Hammers. Kinda wish I played a Great Catcher. We could honestly stall the Gengar Mimikyu. They just pass. Okay, that's huge. There's a Marnie. Okay, I think, okay, we gotta play the Ordinary Rod, I think. Because we want to get back that Absol. I think we'll just get back Stunfisk. Yeah, Stunfisk seems fine. We don't really need the Crushing Hammer. We're gonna switch, actually. Try to get more saucers. No. I'll take this, so I'll take the Quick Ball. Gets us back Absol. I kind of do want to Marnie them, honestly. Yeah, let's go for Marnie. I guess they'll still have a 6-card hand if we do knock them out here, because I get a prize on Jirachi. I think we still want to Marnie them, because we're going to be building up for Zacian here, and we're getting close. We're getting close. We're like 1 card off. Okay, let's pray. Actually, we knock him out anyways. Of course you get 5 heads when we don't need that. Oh my gosh, that is actually hilarious. Can't say our heads have not been bad, though. That's what? That's like... That's at least 13, 12 heads we've gotten this entire match. That's actually pretty good. That's... We've gotten more heads than tails, I think. So they're gonna knock out Jirachi, which I don't really care about too much. They're still not hitting the Zacian. I don't know why they're not damaging. I guess they always two-shot me. We have to kind of burn more trainers, though, I think, especially because we can get knocked out by Gengar Mimikyu. That could lose us the game. Okay, wow. We're honestly on the road to maybe winning this. There's that Viridian. Too bad it gets bumped. It is good, though, that they hit on Viridian right now. Again, they're probably really low on Psychics. They played, I think, 6 or 7 now, right? 1 on there. Yeah, they played 7. They do find a Cynthia. I expected them, obviously, to get a supporter here. But the question is can they keep up? There's a chance they don't attack me here. A very high chance because Absol's in play. I gotta say they're out of switches, too. I feel like they had 1 switch left. They would have found it already. And they're not building up this, which is good. Full Moon Star could be really good for them. You're gonna keep building up Gengar. That's fine. Okay, let's Crushing Hammer. Oh my god, what are these heads, dude? Oh my god, actually we should have gone with the energy on the Gengar if we do knock them out. Yeah, that might have been a misplay. I don't think we really need a bench Jirachi anymore. Oh no, you know what? Okay, no, Brave Blade still one-shots the Gengar, we're all good. There's a Reset Stamp. Okay, well first things first, we're gonna just discard a bunch of Pokemon here. Or burn a bunch of trainers. We still have a lot of trainers left, too. Get the Perrserker, sure. And Damage Rush, we're gonna try and knock him out. Or we could just stamp him to 3 now. I don't think it makes a difference. This just burns 1 trainer from my hand. We can stamp the 2. Leave him stranded because if they attack me, Snap Trap will activate. They might have a Great Catcher though. Oh, they're out of custom. So maybe they don't play Great Catcher then. I doubt they even have room for the Great Catcher. Okay, let's just go for Damage Rush. We'll save the stamp. Okay, we're hitting all the heads. We're hitting the heads when we need them. You'll love to see it. I honestly, I don't know if we can get this lucky again in this video. or with this deck until the end of time. The amount of heads we've gotten is actually ridiculous. This is insane, bro. Like, this is like the perfect game. The amount of heads we got is just so crazy. I actually cannot believe how many heads we got. Okay, so we will win the game here by simply retreating and knocking them out with Zacian, assuming we find an energy. And they gotta be real low energy too, so like we discard their energy here when they poltergeist me. It's not even gonna knock me out because we only have 2 trainers. Like, yeah, it's just not looking good for them, Chief. I think they really needed to use this Lunala. And if they do attack me, we can leave this guy stranded. Oh no, we just win, right? We have Saucer. Derp. I'm an idiot. Unless, like, he could stamp me to 1. He's already played a Stamp, though, so there's a chance he only plays 1 Stamp. And Stamp's not going to help his case either way if he tries to attack my Gengar. Okay, he is fully on committed to this. Oh, shoot. 8 energy. Oh, but he just lost himself the game because he's leaving himself in the active spot. And yeah, that will be game against Malamar, folks. Honestly, I don't know how we won. I do know how we won. Okay, I mean, I was gonna say I don't, but the reason we won that game is because we just got super lucky with our heads. Like, 18 heads flipped. Oh my god. We're never gonna get this lucky ever again with this Galarian Stunfisk deck, guys. We're just not. It's just that board. Well, let's try one more game of this deck. I doubt we'll win another game because this deck doesn't really seem that great, but who knows. Okay, guys, let's get into a second match with the Stunfisk deck. Pretty hilarious first game there. We got super lucky with our heads. I don't think the luck will continue into the second match, but we'll have to see. And it looks like we're up against another Malamar deck, possibly. Or actually, no, it's going to be a Sablegoon's deck, because this guy's got the Yveltal coin. So we'll see if we can beat this. This could be a matchup where we run them out of energy, possibly. We can't damage the Obstagoons, but we can run them out of energy if we get lucky. We'll see. Alright, we get a Jirachi, we get a Meowth, that's fine. Not a bad hand, actually. We can Quick Ball for the Stunfisk and Metal Saucer to it. Opens with a Mimikyu. So it's definitely Obstagoon, yep. It is indeed Obstagoon. This is one of those matchups where Frying Pan is going to be really good. Because they actually one-shot my Stunfisk with Obstagoon's ability combined with Obstruct's damage. But again, I think our win condition here, honestly, maybe run them out of energy if it's possible. If they lose Ordinary Rod, we could really win the game by running them out of energy. I think that could be a possibility. We just have to get lucky and hope they discard a lot of energy here. Their hand might be dead too. Hopefully, they have 1 card. They didn't get a Jirachi. Yo, I swear though, if that is a research, I'm done. Okay. We can actually maybe knock out Mimikyu here, which I might actually try to prefer to do. Let's get Stunfisk. I could also maybe get Absol, because then they have to repay an energy retreat, and we can make them waste more energy. That honestly might have been the best call there, honestly. Let's just switch. We should find an energy here off of Cynthia, assuming... Let's see. Yep, there we go. Nice. Perfect, actually. We got this. Put back Zacian. We are gonna indeed get Absol. Just make it really hard on the opponent here to move their Mimikyu. Make them retreat with an energy or find a switch, but they already discarded a switch. So, we also would have knocked them out there too, possibly. But I think it's best to make them pay energy. Again, our game plan might honestly be to run them out of energy here. That could be our game plan. Alright, let's see if they have a research in their hand. Because I assume they would have gone a Jirachi. No, they don't have a supporter. Okay, it's kind of awkward. We'll Quick Ball away Mew. I think just get another Stunfisk. I honestly don't really want to attack them and take a prize, but I think we might as well. I don't really see the harm in that. I mean, they'll bring in the dolls, obviously, but might as well just start attacking and applying pressure now. There's no need not. There's no reason not to. I mean, they might have had a Rosa in their hand. Which, okay, they don't. Nice. Get Perrserker. And yeah, I think applying pressure here is nice. Because the other thing, too, is like, as soon as they, you know, as soon as we clean out these dolls, they'll bring in the Zigzagoon. We can win by taking prizes. We can also just win by running them out of energy. I think just playing aggressive might be the way to go. There's no need to make them just sit back and, you know, try to retreat the Mimikyu. Just, we're basically putting them on a clock. And they actually scoop, so We won another game with the deck. There you go. I mean, yeah, I think Obstagoon is winnable just because we could maybe run them out of energy. That was our game plan that game, and we tried to see it through. And alright, looks like we're playing against Reshiram or Nuzzle, sorry. Can we even win this match? I feel like our damage is weak because I think, of course, they do have... Oh, maybe I shouldn't have went first because then they could do a turn 1 Pachirisu. Yeah, I kind of regret going first. I don't know if we can win this. We're not doing much damage to them. And, because they have resistance to metal. And they have, like, they have a lot of energy to work with. This could be a pretty bad match for us. This is one of those matchups I don't know if it's as winnable. They do start Pikachu. Unfortunately, we don't have any Pokemon. Absols would have been nice just to prevent this guy from retreating. Which sucks. But at the very least, I guess they have to retreat anyways. They could have a U-turn board, possibly. We'll see. We shall see. We might be okay, though, if they don't retreat. But again, see, they have a metal resistance, so we can get Perrserker in play and do a little bit more damage, but it's going to be really hard to knock out Raichus in one hit. I mean, yeah. I don't really even know where Nuzzle stands in the new format, though, either. That's the other thing. Like, is Nuzzle very good? I might make... If you guys want to see a video on Nuzzle, let me know. I can possibly make a video on Nuzzle for sure, if you guys do want to see me cover this deck. Because I feel like it does get a few upgrades with the new set. Though I don't know if it can keep up with some of the VMAXs. So I guess, like, you can keep up with Lapras VMAX, but, like, I don't know. I don't know if this deck got better or worse. I feel like this deck just takes a big L to Zacian. Even with that Reshiram tech, I think this deck would still kind of lose to Zacian. They're gonna get the Pachirisu now. Alright, let's see if they can go for Pachirisu. Okay, looks like they are gonna find a switch. Oh, maybe not. Okay. We still don't have a supporter, which is a little unfortunate, but we can Crushing Hammer if we get heads, that'd be big. Oh, no. And I guess we just Damage Rush, hope to knock him out. No. One head's off. One head's off for knocking them out. They have 10 HP left. I guess we can knock them out Mew, but they're probably going to evolve into Raichu in anyways. I think Raichu... I don't think it has a free retreat cost, though, which is good. If we got heads on Crushing Hammer, that would have been so nice. Because they're just going to retreat Pikachu into Pachirisu. And a matchup like this, too, we can't really run them out of energy either with Snap Trap, which is a problem. So we'll have to see how we do here. This is not going to be a good matchup for us. Any Lightning deck in general, I think this deck just loses to. Because you can't really beat them because you're not doing much damage to them. You're not doing much damage to begin with. So on top of the resistance, you're just kind of poking them. You're tickling them. You're not even, like, scratching them. Like, we're barely denting. Like, this deck probably just cannot beat Pika. Like, this deck just would never be able to beat Pika ROM. It probably will be the same for this Nuzzle deck, too. Yeah, there's your Raichu. Oh, it has a 2 retreat cost. Wow. Best hope we have of winning this, guys, honestly, is to... I mean, Zacian could be useful in the late game. They did just lose their Fire Energy, which is actually pretty relevant. Nice. I was hoping we would draw a supporter eventually. Alright, let's try to get Absol and stuff. Okay, we got Jirachi. I think we have to bench it. Just so that we can try to get another supporter next turn. And we only get 1 head, so we're only hitting them for 30. They are going to probably knock me out here. I think they're doing enough damage. Well, they still have to retreat Pachirisu. Just kind of why I wish I maybe would have found a the Absol, because then they have to pay 2 energy to retreat. Which they're apparently doing? I guess it doesn't really matter where they put the energy, obviously. Are they knocking me out? They're only doing 120. So I actually think they aren't KOing me here. This is actually good. They're short on the knockout because of the Metal Frying Pan. Unless they play Faba, which I highly doubt they play. By the way, did you guys see the Tool Scrapper reprint? I'm actually so happy that Tool Scrapper's coming back because, bro, I think it's needed, especially with Metal Frying Pan and Zacian V's dominance. Also, because Spell Tag and Escape Board are also pretty... I mean, Spell Tag, I really don't like that card at all. I think Spell Tag is really stupid. But, I'm glad to see the Tool Scrapper come back. I'm actually, like, really glad they brought back some kind of gusting. Okay, this is actually good. We could potentially knock them out too. We drew a switch, which is pretty good. Ooh, research or Marnie? They haven't even played a supporter yet, so I don't want to Marnie them. I think I'm going to have to just take the research. Yeah, I'm not a fan of losing Ordinary Rod, but we'll be fine. Okay. Got some more hammers. Oh, Absol is prized. Didn't know that. Okay, so I can either get Oranguru or another Meowth. I think I'm going to go for... Tough decision. I think I just get a Meowth. And let's go for Crushing Hammer. Okay, there we go. Let's get rid of that. And we'll go back into a different Stunfisk, obviously, because we just removed their energy off the board. Dang it, dude. We needed 1 heads to knock this thing out. That's actually pretty bad. The other issue, too, is they have Tapu Koko, Prism. But again, they're not knocking me out this turn, which is good. If only we knocked them out there. That would have honestly made all the difference if we actually knocked them out there. It's fine, though. Again, it just doesn't look like they're finding much supporters. And they might be holding on to a Rosa, which is a possibility. But we'll see what happens. I think we're actually chilling right now. We're not in the worst spot ever, which is kind of surprising. I think we really need to get Absol in play, though, at some point. I wish I played more Frying Pans, because these things are actually making all the difference in this deck, apparently. Especially against this Raichu. There goes another energy. Ooh, another... Okay, if this gets heads, we can take off the energy on that Raichu, too. Aw. That's a shame. Reset could be pretty big, too. Alright, Quick Ball. We'll get rid of Jirachi. We're definitely just going to get another Stunfisk. If we had a Saucer, I definitely would have went into the Stunfisk here. Again, just keep kind of interlooping between Stunfisk. We have a switch. Yeah, I think I'll dig for another thing. Oh, okay, never mind. I was going to say I was going to dig for either like another Crushing Hammer, but we actually have the ability... Oh, no, we don't have energy in the discard pile, though. That's fine. That's fine. Actually, maybe getting a Marnie there would have been good. We might Marnie them next turn, because we're probably going to get knocked out. Alright, our heads are not hitting, but I'd actually rather get tails then, because we're already going to be killing them. No Absol. We do get ourselves one of our Marnies, though, which is really good. They are down a few energy, but again, with Tapu Koko Prism, I don't know what we can do. Maybe this deck actually could use a Wobbuffet, because if you just put a Wobbuffet in play, they can't use Victini Prism or Koko, which are 2 cards that help them put energy back in the deck. Or at least put energy back in play to kind of counteract Stunfisk, so Wobbuffet actually might be a big brain card. Yeah, there's Koko. That's fine, though. They don't have unlimited energy. They're probably playing Ordinary Rod, though. They have no reason not to put an Ordinary Rod or 2 in this deck, so... That's another issue we might have to worry about. I really wish I had more Frying Pans. I really wish we had more Frying Pans. I wish we played, like, 3 or 4 pans. Just having this thing have 150 HP is actually making all the difference. And there's a Cynthia. They finally get a supporter. Again, we are going to Marnie them here, though, which is all Gucci. We could build up Perrserker. I think we're actually going to save the Saucers for Zacian. I think we're going to have to use Zacian at some point, especially because they lost their fire energy. We have to, like, Zacian Marnie them, because they could, like, make a huge combo play with, like, the Reshiram. Speak of the devil. Yeah, we're definitely going to bench this guy now. I have no reason not to. Just, we need to slowly build this guy up. Go Marnie. Alright. We do find a reset stamp, which I also am really glad to see. Rip. Oh, no, I was hoping for a Crushing Hammer there. Yeah, we're just going to Stunfisk. If we can knock them out, that'd be amazing. Come on, knockout. We're just not getting the same amount of heads we got in the last game. That's unfortunate. But if we get 1 head next turn, we can knock out this Raichu. We'll see if they have any energy. They're already down quite a bit. I don't know if that answers my question. See if this Marnie brick them too. Probably not, in all honesty. Their deck is pretty thinned out, so they probably have a high chance of finding a supporter. Roxy. No Weezings get discarded, which is good. Because Weezing could mess up this guy. That could let them take multiple prizes if they did play Weezing. They still might be playing Weezing, though. Oh, no, they're not. I only saw Lightning and dragon in the deck preview. Never mind, we're good. We're good. If only we had a frying pan on. I think the frying pan wouldn't save us though, would it? I don't know. Yeah, I'm starting to regret not having 3 pans, but there's a lot to put in this deck. Yeah, pan would have saved us. That's unfortunate. But we are going to remove another energy. They're already down 5. Let's see, we draw Metal Saucer. Okay, so yeah, our game plan I think is to come in late with the almost said Silvally with Zacian. Get a Marnie. We're going to Marnie them again. And we're going to try to get a Crushing Hammer to remove the energy off this guy. Nope. We do get another Stunfisk, though, which is amazing. Going to this guy. And Damage Rush. Hopefully knock him out. Yes! Let's go. Let's go. Okay, okay, okay. We don't need that many heads. We don't need that many heads. Okay, chill out. A little overkill. A little overkill there, my guy. What's our prize? No Absol again. We might have also prized our other Crushing Hammer. I think we can actually win this. I think if they take enough prizes, we stamp them to a low hand and then just attack with Brave Blade. But the only problem is we've burned both switches, so it's actually going to be hard to keep Brave Blade up going. We'll see. We'll see. I think we can win this game, though, in all honesty. We're running them out of energy. They've already used their Cocoa Prism, but we don't know how many Ordinary Rods they've played, which is also an issue. They play a Bill also. They have a lot of different supporters. Oh, they play Brock's Grid. Oh my god. It's even worse than Ordinary Rod. Oh my gosh. So we have to get a... Do we even have a Marnie left? Nope. We're out of Marnies. Oh, crap. Yeah, that's pretty much GG. Then there's like nothing we can do because they can just Brock get their energy back. Wow. Wow. I did not expect them to be playing Brock's Grid of all cards. Oh my god. That's actually kind of frustrating. Nothing I can really do about that, though. Really stinks not having Absol right now. Okay, there's Recycle. Yeah. I don't know at this point. I guess we need to find Reset Stamp too. We could have maybe found it this turn to stamp them to 3, prevent them from Brock's Gridding. We don't even knock them out. Yeah. If they didn't play Brock's Grid, honestly, I think we could do this. That's 12 lightnings, so that's 13 energy so far. And they're gonna Brock's Brick the fire back. Oh, they play 2 fires. Okay, never mind. So much for the Zacian route. Oh my god, why do you play Brock's Grid? Take that out of your deck. You don't need it in this deck. No. You ever heard of Ordinary Rod? But they only get back 2 energy. Oh, okay, that's not actually that bad then. I was expecting them to just put all their energy back, but never mind. The fire energy actually doesn't count, so are they short on the knockout? They've already attached. I don't even know if they're attacking me this turn, unless they like do an energy switch or something. Or they have a manual switch in their hand. I wonder what's going on here. Hopefully they don't play any more Brock's Grid. It's good they didn't get back too much energy, but I hope they don't have another Brock's Grid. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it though. I cannot believe it. Yeah, we're looking to stamp him in a couple turns. This is our last Stunfisk. If we could attack one more Stunfisk, that'd be good. I guess we could build a Perrserker. Not really, no. Let's just keep doing Primate Wisdom. And hopefully we knock him out. Oh my god, Stunfisk. You don't need this many tails. That's really bad, actually. If they draw an energy here, they knock me out. And then we can't knock them out with Brave Blade. So I don't want to Brave Blade them. They have... I should have attached to Jirachi. Yeah, I regret that. We just needed 1 heads out of 2 different attacks to knock this thing out. So then I could start using Brave Blade. But, yeah, we are just not getting lucky with our coin flips today. Not getting lucky at all. I guess we just attack them with Mew. That's going to have to be the play. Yeah. I mean, this game is pretty much impossible to win. If they're playing double custom, too, they just bring Zacian out. Yeah. I mean, I didn't really expect to win this game in the first place, but, I mean, I guess we kind of put up a good fight, which is good. We put up a decent fight. So I'm not gonna complain. Not gonna complain too much. I don't even want to reveal the reset, just because that could be that could be our route to winning. Is save the reset stamp. I don't know. Yeah. Let's go Psi Power, knock you out. I guess put 10 damage on the Reshiram. Not gonna matter, we're only doing 230, but just whatever. If we had another turn to do Psi Power, we could have maybe put more damage on him and then set him up to be KO'd by Brave Blade, which would have been ideal. Actually, in all honesty, yeah, if we had a way to knock this thing out and we played a Great Catcher, we could have maybe won that way. I mean, we put up a good fight, though. In a match like this, in a matchup like this where I feel like it's just not very good, I think we put up a fight. I think maybe what they should have done is just snugly generated a ton of energy in play instead of going one generator to attack me, because they didn't knock me out the first time. So they really probably should have just kept putting energy in play until they one-shot me. That probably would have been their best route here. Yeah, they already attached to this. So yeah, we pretty much lose. We lose. If we had an Ordinary Rod and a Saucer, we could have put back Stunfisk and try to go that route. I don't know. Yeah, we lose, unfortunately. I didn't really expect to win this, but we tried. We tried. And we top deck the reset stamp. Well. Like, okay. If they didn't attach to Reshiram, we could have stamped them out of the game. Or maybe I should have just went for Intrepid Sword. They might not be able to retreat. But they could still attack me. It would not have made a single difference. Would not have made a single difference. But yeah, this Galarian Stunfisk deck, it's pretty funny, and it's fun to play. And again, decks that, like, can't really, you know, that don't like losing energy, I think this deck can beat them. The fact that we beat Giratina is pretty good. We put up a fight there. But that's all with the video, guys. If you enjoyed, leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe down below to help me on the road to reaching 7K subs. We're very close now. We're literally, like, almost, like, 100 subscribers away from 7,000 subs. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel down below. Make sure to check out our sponsor, Card and TCG. Also, use code LDF for the checkout. Get a 5% discount on your orders. Follow me on Twitter down below. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.